For the past few days, we've been quite philosophical, so we're going to get right into our practice and experience directly what it means to change ourselves and change our vibrations. So we learned that the thoughts change our reality. The way we think translate into the way we feel and then into the way we act. So how do we affect the thoughts? Well, we can just change our thoughts. We can, if possible, but it's easier to affect the breath. The breath has a far more profound and immediate effect on the thoughts than we can just do by our own willpower. So let's do a pranayama practice that will affect our thoughts. Let's smooth out the breath. Let's do some alternate nostril breathing. I know we do this quite often, but it's one of the best ways to balance ourselves. So a couple notes on this. Sometimes I cue the peace fingers being rested on the place between the eyebrows. This has some positives and some negative potential effects because it draws the attention to the skin, to the surface of the head, when we want to mainly be focusing inside the brain, usually. But it does give us an anchor point for our hand, keeps us steady and stable. So this is optional. Otherwise, the peace fingers are curled into the hand. And when we're applying the pressure on the nose, it's the soft part of the fleshy part of the nose, just gently closing one nostril and then using our thumb to close the right nostril. When we add the retentions, you have options as well. You can close both nostrils. It kind of helps create that seal. Or you can lower the hand during the retentions and just use the fleshy structures in the back of the throat and mouth to close the wind passage. And bandhas are optional as well. If you squeeze the belly in and up, if you lift the pelvic floor, the perineum, and lower the chin, those are the three main bandhas that intensify the effects of the breath retentions. So if you have any questions about these things, just send me messages or make comments later. We can discuss more guidelines and subtle techniques with alternate nostril breathing. We'll work on building the inhale this morning. So let's sit tall and prepare for that. We'll work with a series of different inhalation durations. We'll start off with 5 seconds, breathing in and out. Then we'll sequentially build the duration of the inhale and add retentions during alternate nostril breathing manually. And we'll keep the focus in the brain, midbrain, focusing on building prana there. The Sanskrit word for that is pranadharana, focusing prana. So please sit up, let the hips relax, let the spine be erect. Adjust yourself. Get comfortable, but get tall. Get stable. Start to deepen the breath. Engage in ujjayi sensation in the throat, the glottis, constricting the muscles in the glottis, around the glottis rather, in the trachea. Relax the face. I gotta remind myself that. I like to scrunch my nose sometimes and my eyebrows. Don't do that, Paul. Relax the face. Breathe slowly in and out. So keep the eyes closed and just listen. So the pattern will be inhaling through the right nostril, exhaling through the left. Inhaling through the left, exhaling through the right. Inhale right, exhale left. Inhale left, exhale right. So I'll guide us through the first few rounds, and then you'll be on your own. So remember, you change nostrils after the inhale, not after the exhale. At first, there will be no retentions. Okay, so please bend the right elbow. Bring the ring finger and pinky finger to the left nostril. Close left nostril. Slowly inhale through the right nostril. Breathe in. Close the right nostril. Breathe out through the left nostril. Breathe in through the left nostril. Breathe out through the right nostril. Now slow it down a little bit. Breathe in through the right, 5 seconds. Out through the left, 5 seconds. In through the left. Out through the right. Please continue. Make sure the shoulders stay relaxed. Keep sitting tall, making everything very smooth and even. Now please move to the second stage, 7 seconds. Now if this ever gets a little challenging, just stay with the duration that works for you. You'll hear 1 click per second. 7-second inhale, 7-second exhale. So remember, we're moving from empty lungs to full lungs. You're taking complete breaths with the duration of 7 seconds. So you may need to speed up the rate to take a full breath, or you may need to slow it down, the rate of your inhale, in order to fit within 7 seconds. Now introduce a 2-second retention at the top of each inhale. Again, only if it works for you, only if it feels right. During the retention, everything is very calm. You may choose to engage bandhas if you'd like. Otherwise, just keep drawing your attention to the midbrain, the point between the temples, the area of the pituitary gland and the pineal gland. Next stage, 9-second inhale, 9-second exhale. Continuing with the 2-second retention after inhale. Make the breath very smooth, resolving any unevenness. You might sense that your body's becoming warm. Prana is being generated. Electricity in the physical flesh is being created. Stay with it. If 9 seconds is too much, just stay with 7 or whatever works for you. And if this is comfortable, extend the retention. Extend it to 4 seconds, 5 seconds even, whatever is comfortable. Allowing the mind to be drawn inward. Please finish the round that you're on and do one more complete cycle. After you finish, please release the hands down to the knees or on the lap. Let the breath become involuntary. If the hands are on the knees, palms down, try connecting the thumb and index finger. Additional circuitry for energetic flow. Your mind is focused on the midbrain, and I want you to simultaneously focus on the heart. I'd like you to connect the two, please. Focused on the midbrain, focused on the heart, simultaneously. Between the two, there is a silver thread, an etheric cord of connection between head and heart. This thread is a channel. It's an instrument of balance, an instrument of equilibrium between the head and the heart. Transferring, transmuting, sharing energy and prana and intelligence between the two. The intelligence of the heart and the intelligence of the third eye center in the brain. See or envision these two as perfectly balanced sides of the yin-yang symbol, counter-supportive, mutually respectful, intertwined, inter-engaged, harmonious. Please deepen the breath once again. Breathe from the heart space up to the head and back down. Take a deep breath, please. Breathe in all the way. Hold the breath this time. Know and feel and just be the combination of the head and the heart intelligence. Exhale. And bring the hands to your chest, please. One more deep inhale. Have an absolutely perfect day. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Namaste.